At power forward, Royce O'Neal. At the other forward position, Bojan Bogdanovic. At point guard, Mike Conley. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. At center, Rudy Gobert. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. And now, your starters. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 14, Danny Green. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 31, Seth Curry. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At the other guard position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 25, Ben Simmons. Man in the middle, at 7'0" number 21, Joel Embiid. Coach for your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia 76ers.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Utah Jazz. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, "I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side, so I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it." Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about it.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And you know, for that Knicks game, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Mitchell and Bogdanovic, they're the wings. O'Neal is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley finds Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. No good on the triple. Outside, Simmons. Green taking his time here. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Curry way outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the 76ers with possession. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Mitchell. That shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Conley's shot is off.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And here's Green outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. They get a hand on it. Harris with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 5 points so far.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Rudy Gobert is second.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Outside Conley, and stolen by Simmons. Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Here's Gobert. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. A 3 from Bogdanovich. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
And here's Simmons for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Jazz trail by 15. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. There's the dish to Embiid. Back to Harris. Launches a three. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Offline with his three.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Wasted no time on that one. Simmons got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The 76ers leading by 21. Fires the three. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Curry. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Conley against Simmons. Conley gets the bucket.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Simmons passes to Green. Embiid trying to break loose. And Green with the basket on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Conley, and the rejection by Embiid. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Mitchell. No good with the elbow jumper.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us, you know. Obviously, we went through a little bit of a rough patch. You know, we're still figuring things out, but we can make adjustments and continue to build. And I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Clarkson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Favors, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Niang in at the 4-man position. To the paint, here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me.
Mind the
Guys,
lanes.
he's lived up
Mind the
to
lanes.
that promise.
One stop.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. The free throw off from Harris. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
Yes,
are truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Clarkson, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Pass to Favors. Kicks it to Mitchell. With the teardrop. On the wing, Mitchell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Green gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Takes a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shoots, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Green's got 12 in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia, and it's blocked by Simmons. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
The 76ers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And Utah making a change here. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. Royce O'Neal comes in for George Niang. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Mike Conley subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Harris, guarded by O'Neal. Connects from three-point range.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.